What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those watching my content for the first time, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to get notified whenever I post new content. Okay, so today, as I promised, we're gonna be talking about market structure using what? Indicators. Okay, so in today's video we're gonna be using what? The 50 and 200 EMA on our main chart and the RSI on our indicator window. Okay, so let me show you how you can what? Add your indicators and the settings. Okay, so for those who don't know how to add your indicators, you press what? This F here, this F here. Okay, so that's what we're gonna press. Let me start by what? Deleting what? These ones, so that we can do this together. As you can see, my chart is blank. Okay, so let's start by adding what? The moving average. So the first moving average is moving average period 50, shift 0, method exponential, apply to close, style 2 pixel black, or you can choose any color that you like. You can just screenshot it to make this fast. Okay, then you click what? Done. Okay, then for the second moving average, you're add moving average, then period, we're gonna add moving period 200. Okay, shift 0, exponential, apply to close, color, I'm choosing purple. You can choose any color that you like, any color of your choice will do. Okay, so let's add what? The RSI, relative strength index, right here. Okay, then its period is 21, apply to close, color I chose blue, then levels, right here it says levels, click that. Okay, and add the level 50, 40 and 60. Then for the description, level 40 is still in buy, which means if it gets respected, our trend will still be in a buy. And level 60, if it gets respected, our trade will still be in a sell. Okay, so take note of the what? Descriptions. Okay, then you click what? Done. Okay, so when you are finished, your chart should look like this. Okay, so let me jump into what we're gonna be doing. Okay, so what are we doing here? This video is to, as I had promised you, for those who don't want to make market structure easier for them, in order to know the trend and to know when the reversal has happened. These are the indicators that we're going to be using. Okay, so as in the previous video, when I said that to notice that the trend has changed, we're going to be looking for what? Breaks in structure, market structure. Is for this one here, when it broke structure here, this peak here, when it gets broken by this push here, that's when we know that what? Our structure has changed. So for when we are using our indicators here, look where it crossed here, when the two moving average crossed here. This confirms that the trend is now in a sell trend, in a bearish trend. Okay, so when they crossed here, so as you can see, let me do this here. As you can see, when they crossed here, so these are the candlesticks here. This is it pointing what? Here. So it's just the one and the same thing, because our structure got broken what? Here. So if you are using your indicators, it's just the same point, because our indicators crossed here. Okay, so at the same time, when the market breaks the structure, that's when your moving averages are gonna be crossing. But it's not always gonna be like that. Sometimes the breaking market structure occurs before the EMA is closed. So let's here again. When the moving average is close, there's a breaking market structure. So this strategy is quite simple. So you can use your what? When you are using your naked chart, that's when you are gonna be looking for these breakouts here. Okay. But when you are using your what? Your EMAs, your exponential moving average, you just wait for this cross, then that's when you are gonna be looking for your what? For your buy trades. Okay. So let me show you what how we're gonna be using the RSI. So I think I'm gonna post another video on the RSI because many people have misconceptions usually about the RSI. Okay, so RSI we're gonna be using what? Period 21. Okay, so when we are in here, let's look for like here. Okay, some people say that when the RSI crosses what? Level 50, the trend has changed to what? To a buy trend, or when the RSI reaches the overbought and oversold levels, you're going to be expecting to buy, but that's really totally wrong, because when the RSI reaches the overbought level, it means that, okay, when it reaches the 30 level, around the 30 level, most people are going to be saying that it's overbought, but if you notice it, it's like here, that's when it's in the 30s ones here, right? People are gonna be saying that it's, many people label it as overbought or oversold, over what. But if you can look at it here, the market was overbought, but look, it was still selling. Overbought, but it's still selling. So when it reaches the overbought levels, it just shows that the trend is strong. Okay, it doesn't mean that you are gonna start looking for your buy trades or your opposite trends, because the market has reached 30 levels or 70 levels. That's totally wrong. And when other people say that, when it's correct in a way, but not quite. When the RSI is below the 50 level, the trend is in a bearish market. Okay, it's in a sell trend. When the RSI is above the 50 level, it's a buy trend. But that's not what we're gonna be using today. Today we're gonna be using the levels 60 and 40 for us to know when the market is. So for our long trades, for our buy trades, as in for our bullish trend, we're gonna be, the RSI has to be above the level 40. That's when we're gonna be looking for our buy trades. So if the RSI is above 40, when the RSI isn't crossed below the level 40, we're still gonna be looking for our buy trades. And when the RSI still hasn't crossed above level 60, we're still gonna be looking for for sell trades. Okay, as in this, taking this for example, right here. If the RSI didn't cross this 40 level here, we're still gonna be looking for our buy trades. But when it crossed here, and when the trend got confirmed by this EMA's cross here, that's when we start looking for our sell positions. And we still look for our sell positions until the RSI crosses the 60 level here. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be doing. So let me show you the charts. Okay, so in this video we're using V10 as our example. Okay, so as you can see, when the EMA's cross here for our buy trend, for our bullish trend, confirming our bullish trend, the market also broke structure here. So we are gonna be using all this. Okay. So the market broke structure here, then our EMA's crossed there, and our RSI crossed level 60, which means we are gonna start looking for our buy trades. Okay, and let's look at this retracement here. It crossed slightly below level 40, but we are still gonna take it because it didn't. If it consolidates more below the 40 level, that's when we will be convinced that the trend has changed. But if it just dips a little bit, it's still in a buy trend, and our EMA is crossed back to the downside. So we're still gonna be looking for buy trades, okay. Then here, as you can see, the market is breaking what? The 60 level here, breaks the 60 level here, breaks it here, which means our trend is still strong in the what? Bullish side, in the buy side, okay. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So as for this example, I'm not gonna teach much about what our entries here, just what the trend, the market structure, okay. So as you can see, market is breaking what? Structure there, market box structure here, market box structure there, market box structure here. It keeps what? Breaking what? The structure. Okay. So we're gonna be using what? These confirmations for us to know our trend, to know where the market is going. Okay. So that's almost about it. Let me check for a bearish trend. This okay. This small example. Okay. Right here. Okay. When our market what? Breaks what? The structure here. Our major structure. Our major peak is what? This peak. So when it gets broken, as you can see, when this gets broken here, our EMA must cross somewhere here, in here, and our RSI dips below the level what? 40, which means we've broken what? The 40 level, which means we are not in a bullish trend anymore because the 40 level wasn't respected. Okay, then we've got a little retracement there, and then it breaks down again. Okay, so that's it. Let me look for another index where we can look at. Okay, let's look at Boom 1000 for what is our example in this chart. Okay, so Boom 1000. Let me go here. Right here. So when the market breaks structure somewhere in here, somewhere here. Okay. When this breaks structure, we're gonna start looking for buy positions. Okay, and then we've got our EMA cross in here, and our RSI breaks the 60 level here and starts consolidating above the 60 level. That's why I'm saying that if it starts consolidating above the 60 level, we're gonna be convinced that it's in a bullish trend. Okay, as I said, I'm not gonna be talking much about entries in this video. That's the trend. Okay, about entries, I'm thinking the next video or two, that's when we're gonna be using start looking for entries using the trend lines, support and resistance, zone flips, and many more. Okay, that's so when the two EMAs cross here, the RSI had already moved above the 60 level, which means we are convinced that it's a buy trend. So we are gonna be looking for buy positions until the two EMAs cross back to the downside. If they don't cross, the trend is still in that direction. Okay, let's check here. Our EMA cross here, right here, and we've got a broken market structure there, broken market structure here. Okay, so when our EMA cross in here, our RSI was punching below the 40 level, which confirms our downtrend. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be doing to know our buy trend and our uptrend and downtrend, to know if the market is in an uptrend or in a downtrend. Okay, then I'm not gonna be talking about consolidations that much, because anyone can notice that the market is consolidating or not. As in, like here, the market will be ranging between the 40 and the 60. The market is consolidating right here. Okay. as you can see. There's not what a major what trend in here. That's why the RSI isn't punching much above the 60 and much below the the 40 level, because the market is consolidating. There's no certain trend. And if you can check the EMAs, they keep crossing up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So we're not going to be looking for trades in this market conditions. So we're going to be looking for trades if the RSI is consolidating above or below the 40 level or the 60 level. Okay, so that's it for today's video. So if you like the content that I'm sharing, subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. Okay, so stay tuned for more.